Artichoke, who present Lumiere in Durham every 2 years, along with an international artist, have come out to provide a spectacular installation here on the Apollo Pavilion, which marks 50 years since the pavilion was constructed, but also obviously part of the build-up to Lumiere this November in Durham. And this is the first time that we've brought an installation outside of Durham City to another community, another town in County Durham. And it seemed a very appropriate place, given the 50th anniversary, to be here in Peterlee.
We were asked by Durham County Council if we would extend the reach of Lumiere into the non-Lumiere years and to try and do things that were outside the city so that we could work with people over a longer period in the bits between the two festivals. So I knew these German artists, Maida Wehrmann they're called, two people, Holger and Heike, and they were wanting to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Bauhaus, which was the German school of architecture which was responsible for this style of building, a kind of brutalist style that some people hate and some people love, but it's a real expression of modernism in the 20th century. So we invited them to come here and make a piece specially that would fit this extraordinary architecture. It's so amazing. I mean, the thing for me always is about the people. And you see people, because we've plonked this right in the centre of a very residential area, but you see people really loving it, looking out of their windows, kids playing, dogs barking. It's just one of those amazing things that Artichoke really is committed to, which is putting art into the centre of people's lives. So you don't have to go to a gallery or buy a theatre ticket or spend money. It's just that it's an offer to say, what do you think if the world looked like this for a minute?
And this is fantastic. I really do think it's I've been looking at this thinking to myself, I wish some of this was actually on the building, because it really brings it alive.
I like where the different colours and it looks like it's like doing different things with the line.
I think culture is important for a number of different reasons. It's good for the economy because it brings visitors here and visitors spend money and that boosts our economy. And tourism is one of the biggest sectors of the economy now. But it is something which gives people a pride in their communities as well. It allows us to shout about what we've got to offer in County Durham. It gives us a sense of place, which is great for visitors, but actually good for people who live here as well, to enjoy what we've got on our doorstep, for people across County Durham, across the whole of the North East. It also gives people the opportunity within our communities to take part. So for example, in terms of Lumiere later this year, there'll be a number of installations, as in the past, where local people will be taking part in terms of some of those installations. So on lots of different levels, it really is a positive, and it's great to be out and about somewhere like Peterlee so that we can spread this right across County Durham.
We've spent the last few days working at East Durham College with students there who are mainly media students, and we're going to be working with them throughout the rest of the year over the summer to teach them how to do this kind of art, so this video mapping stuff. And the hope is that they will work with teachers from the Guildhall School of Music and Drama, which is down in London, and they have a specialist video course. And they're coming up to help teach the students, and our hope is that they'll make a piece which we can then show during Lumiere in November in the city centre. So there's a nice sort of circularity to the whole thing.
Durham 19 is a year of culture, bringing together our usual festivals and events, but also it's a year of anniversaries. So we're here on the 50th anniversary of the Apollo Pavilion, we've got the 10th anniversary of Lumiere, we've got sporting events, so we've got the Cricket World Cup, we've got the Tour Series cycling, we've got Velo North and new cycling events in County Durham, we've got the Durham Run at the end of July, we've got all of our usual events and festivals, the Brass Festival, the Book Festival, the Durham Miners Gala. We've got a lot of community events as well. In short, we've got a tremendous year of festivals and events, and we want everybody to be part of this right across County Durham, enjoying what we've got to offer, taking pride in our local communities. We've got a fantastic offer to shout about in County Durham, and it's great to be here at the start of this year.